Hi, everyone. It's Sarah Petty, and I want to share with you 5 pricing myths that are simply not true. If you're going to succeed as a photographer, you've got to figure out pricing. And so I want to debunk these myths. First of all, I hear so many people saying, I have to be high end to make it. Well, you know what? It's scary out there with everyone selling digital files and being really cheap. So I get that there's pressure. But then on the other hand, you hear a lot of people saying, boy, if you're going to make it, you have to be super high end, and that's the only way to do it. But you know what? Joy Verts dispels that philosophy because she runs 2 studios in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She saw that she was becoming higher end and realized that she was turning away clients who had maybe a $400 to $600 budget. So she created a new way to serve them without hurting her business. What she did was created smaller mini sessions where clients don't get as much time for her or as many choices as a full session, but she's able to do a lot of them in one day and make the same amount of money. Come to Pain-Free Pricing and hear Joy Verts share how she started saving the $400 to $600 sale. Number 2, I hear from a lot of you that people are buying less, not more. Well, how do you get clients to buy more? Because it's not always about getting more clients, but it's about getting your current clients that you have to invest more. Well, Allison Rogers will tell you how she uses bonuses to increase every single order, and you can do that too. Also, Lena Hyde made one change in her business that added $40,000 to her bottom line. Seriously, guys, that is a myth that people are buying less, not more. Number 3, oh my gosh, I hear so many of you saying, oh, but I can't charge that in my market, or I can't charge what I'm worth in my market. Well, my newest friend, Blair Phillips, is in an economically depressed town of 3,000 people, and yet his business is rocking. Several other speakers in the Pain-Free Pricing event are overcoming the same thing. They're working in small markets that are not economically thriving, and you can do this too. The funny thing is that you can solve many of the problems you have by creating a super easy pricing structure. Blair is going to walk you through his bulletproof pricing where he has no surprises for his clients, and he makes it so easy for them to order that it's not stressful. Guys, you can do this too. Number 4, I hear so many of you saying the economy stinks and I just can't seem to get enough clients. If I could just get more clients, things would be great. Well, you know what? You might want to do what Travis Gugelman does. He has a thriving business, but he also has slow times. So he goes into elementary schools twice a year and he photographs kids. Once he does it more like a traditional school portrait, but yet with a twist. And then once he does personality portraits. The second time he does the personality portraits, he only photographs people who have prepaid. He also goes in and does dance schools, and he makes a little money from a lot of people. What's cool about this is that he builds his database so he can sell things down the road to these people, and he's generating cash flow. So whether you want to do that as your whole business model or just a little bit to generate some incremental revenue, he lays it out for you. He tells you exactly how he does it. And if you purchase the recordings, he throws in 3 sets of prices that you can model after to build your higher volume business. Okay. When you make that investment as well, you get 9 other speakers' price menus. So my gosh, so many great ideas. I don't want you saying that the economy stinks because while it does, you can get clients. And number 5, how many of you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed and my head is spinning with so many pricing decisions? Well, if this is you, what I can tell you is there are 10 industry leaders who weren't always making money in their business, and now they are. Julia Woods was in tears when she found out she wasn't making money. She had to come home from a workshop and break that news to her husband. She gave herself, in her mind, 6 months to turn her business around. And you know what? She was able to do it. She's going to share with you her simple pricing strategies that she used to get her through. She knew she needed to be priced profitably if she was going to bring home money for their family. They had 4 children and are homeschooling them, and they needed her income. So you've got to hear what she did when she found out and how she turned her business around. Guys, it's all out there for you. It's called Pain-Free Pricing at painfreepricing.com, brought to you by Joy of Marketing and White House Custom Color. It's free pricing help from profitable photographers. The event itself is free on May 22nd and 23rd. And if you purchase the recordings, you get price menus from 10 successful photographers. They talk about what they're doing in their price menus and their strategies that you can implement to change the direction of your business. It was hard for all of us, and we have figured it out, and you can figure it out too. Please join us, painfreepricing.com, and it's free.